Hello everyone that's joining. As soon as you want, guys, please comment so I know everything's working fine. Like it, share it. I can't wait for this. Honestly, I can't wait. Hey Charlotte, hope you're all right. Annabelle. Good evening, everybody. Hi, Sharon Richardson. I've got Paul with me. Are you guys excited to see the past life regression? We was actually doing earlier, people were guessing what I was in my past life.
Right,
So
what we're winning?
some of them said that I could have been a Robin Hood.
Okay.
So it was more to do with that. Nanny Lynn, hope you're okay, Nanny Lynn.
Oh, there, Lynn.
So guys, as soon as you want, press that like button and comment. Share it. Hi, Kim Harris. Paul is amazing. Seen him work with Lee and Lindsay.
Thank you there, Kim.
Are we excited, guys? Hi, Caroline. Hi, Grace. Hi, Julie. Hope everyone is okay. Thank you, Nanny Lynn. Beck says hi. Say hi to Becky as well, Charlotte, for me, please.
There's Julie here that says hi to us both, so hi there, Julie.
Hi, Julie. Hi,
Nice.
Karen.
Nice highs coming in.
I know. So, guys, get it sharing. Give 2 more minutes before we start, because I just can't wait. Hi, Joanne. Hope you're okay. Are you able to see comments, Paul?
I can, yeah. I've got it on comment, so I can see
Okie doke.
all coming in, which is wonderful.
That's good then. Hi, Tinky Johnson. Hi, Kimmy. Hi, Colette. Hello, everyone. Are you a little bit nervous, Pat? A little bit. But I'll be fine. I think I'm more excited.
Yeah, we had a nice chat yesterday as well, which was good.
Yes. Paul put my mind at ease, so I'm not as nervous as I was before. Thank you so much for sharing, Kimmy. Hi, Naomi. Hi, Lainey. Just going to put volume up on my headphones a little bit so I can hear you a bit better.
Okay. So I'll just make sure that's nice. I can speak a little bit louder if you wish. So is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. That's perfect.
Brilliant.
Go on, Paul.
There's lots of different inductions I can do, but where do you like to really relax and chill? If you could be anywhere in the world, what would be where you're most completely and utterly, I can just relax here? So it could be the beach, the like the forest, whatever would work for you. What would that be?
I think it would be a beach.
Yep. Okay, that's fine. We'll do an induction that way. Just to every time I do induction live, it's nice to just do something just a little bit different.
Yeah. I'm a bit afraid of the forests.
Really?
Yes, I'm a bit afraid of the forests. Hi, Jackie Hopes. Someone was asking if this is past life regression. Yes, it is. Right, I think we're just going to start, Paul. If anyone joins in, just let us know that you're here, and let's just start.
Okay, so you've been through it before. I've given you the whole spiel, which I usually do at the start of these, but was there anything you want me to just clarify with you before we start?
No, I think I know everything. I know how it works.
Excellent. And Yes, are you nice and comfy to get started then?
Yes, I'm just going to put my laptop here, like that.
Wonderful.
I was going to lay down, but I think I prefer to be sat down.
Yeah, okay. Brilliant. So you look like you're nice and comfortable there. So if you can just close your eyes.
Can see loads of people.
Very good. Just allow yourself now to go through that door to where all those people are. And the door closes behind you. And describe to me a little bit more what you can sense or see with all these people around.
Seems like I'm on some sort of busy street. People just everywhere.
Very good. And just now be aware of your clothes, either looking down and seeing your clothes or being aware of what you're wearing by looking around. Describe to me what you're aware of, how you're dressed.
I'm dressed quite smart, posh, I would say.
Wonderful. And are you male or female in this life?
A female.
Female. On the next count of 3, the name will come into your mind of what they call you in this past life. 1, 2, 3. They call you
Amanda.
Amanda. Lovely. And how old are you, Amanda?
Like 23.
Okay, so you're 23. Very good. On the next count of 3, the year will come into your mind of what year it is. 1, 2, 3. What year is it?
2010.
Okay, interesting. So we'll go with that, Amanda. And what are you doing here at this time?
I feel like I'm looking for something, like I'm in a rush to get somewhere.
Okay. And you're in a rush to get somewhere. Do you know what you're in a rush to get?
I don't really know. All I can feel is like I need to go somewhere and get there on time.
Okay. We'll now just move forward a little bit in time to where you're going, to where you're meant to go, so we can see where it is that we're wishing to get to. And allow that to happen now. And let me know what's happening.
I am stood outside a big building.
Okay. And what is this big building?
It looks like, I don't really know how to describe it. It looks like something important is happening in there, like some sort of like important decisions.
Okay. Where in the world are you now?
England.
England, okay. On the next count of 3, whereabouts in England you are? 1, 2, 3. Whereabouts in England are you?
Looks like London.
London, okay. Just going to see on the count of 3 this big building, this important building of which, if you're getting the street name or area of London, on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, either an area of London or street name are you getting?
I can't really tell.
That's okay. What we'll do now, staying with this lifetime, is go back in time, back to your earliest memory, and allow that to happen now, staying with this lifetime, your earliest memory, and let me know what that is.
I can't really tell.
Okay, just let me know what you're aware of now.
There's still people around me.
Okay. And whereabouts do you feel you are now? Do you feel this is London, or do you feel it's somewhere else?
I feel like I'm somewhere else now.
Okay. On the count of 3, just allow that somewhere else to come to your mind. 1, 2, 3. Somewhere else to come into your mind. What is that?
Looks like I'm in a village now, like it's not a city anymore.
Okay. Can you describe this village?
Small houses,
Okay.
like old looking type of houses.
Sounds good. Now, staying with this lifetime, let's just see if we can get the name of the village, or at least part of the village name. Just relax and allow your subconscious mind to let you know the name of where you are. I'll count to 3. 1, 2, 3. The name of that village. That's okay. Now, staying with this lifetime, we'll move further forward to you being at the age of 10. Staying with this lifetime, move further forward to you at the age of 10. And let me know what you're doing now at this age.
I'm playing with my friends.
Okay. And let me know what you're doing, what you're doing, what you're playing.
We're playing football.
Okay. And now, staying with this lifetime, let's see if we can get a surname for you. Family name. 1, 2, 3. What's your surname staying with this lifetime?
Johnson.
Chanton, is that?
Johnson.
Johnson. Very good. Now, staying with this lifetime, let's move further forward. Just a bit further forward in time to you being at the age of 15. Allow that to happen now. Describe to me what's happening.
I'm with my parents.
Okay. And what are you doing with your parents?
My mum is busy in the kitchen and me and my dad are watching TV, relaxed on the settee.
That's wonderful. And describe your dad. How does your dad look?
He's tall. He's got dark hair, brown eyes, a beard.
And what does he do for work?
He's a doctor.
Very good. And on the count of 3, what's his name? 1, 2, 3. What's your dad's name?
James.
James. And what's your dad a doctor of? Is it like general practice, or is he a doctor of something specific?
General practice.
Wonderful. And now describe your mum, a time when you're with your mum. Let me know how she looks.
She's got blonde hair. She's slim. She's not as high as my dad. I would say 5.2 feet tall.
Very nice. And what's her name? Allow her name to come into your mind now. What's her name?
Elizabeth.
Very nice. And you said she was in the kitchen. What's she doing in the kitchen?
She's baking.
Very nice. Do you know what your mum's baking?
She's baking cupcakes.
Very nice. And does your mum work?
Yes.
Very good. Now, staying with this lifetime, we move further forward in time. Further forward to you being at the age of 20. Staying with this lifetime and allow that to happen now. The age of 20. Let me know what you're doing in your 20th year.
I don't live with my parents anymore.
Okay.
I have my own place.
Very nice. And what are they doing now, your parents?
They still live where they were, but we don't see each other as often.
Okay. And where are you living now?
It's not a city. It's not a massive city.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I live in just a normal town.
Okay. Can you describe the place you're living in?
I feel like I live in a block of flats.
Okay.
You can see myself looking out the window.
And what can you see out through the window?
There is a park.
That's nice. Is it a big park or small park?
It's a big park.
Let's just see, just relax, see if it comes, but from your subconscious mind, the name of this park. Allow that to come into your mind now. What's the name of this park? And what do you do? What do you fill your days with at the moment? What are you doing mostly?
I'm busy with something. I'm busy preparing.
Okay. And what is it that you're preparing?
I can see all these papers, almost like I'm preparing for some sort of exams, tests.
Okay. Let's see if what you're doing in the way of exams, tests comes to your mind. So let me count to 3 and let me know what you're doing for your exam or test. 1, 2, 3. What are you doing for your exam or your test?
Something to do with law.
Okay. That's good. And do you enjoy doing that?
Yes.
Good. We'll move further forward in time, further forward to that time when you were in your early 20s still, outside that important building. Just allow that to happen. We'll count to 3. 1, 2, 3. That time now. And just describe to me what you're aware of and what you can see, and if there's anything else that comes from this important time.
There's loads of people around again.
Okay. And just want to see if there's any more information coming up of why you're there in that important place at the moment.
Feels like I'm there for some sort of not a job,
Mm-hmm.
like work placement sort of thing.
Okay. Sounds good. We'll just move further forward in time. Further forward just a couple of days from where you are now. 1, 2, 3. That happens now. And let me know what's happening now, just a couple of further days ahead in this lifetime.
I am sat in an office.
It's good. Describe this office to me.
it has this big bookshelf, loads of books on it,
It's good.
loads of documents, papers on the desk.
That's good. And what are you aware of doing there at this moment in time?
Looks like I'm looking into some sort of case.
Okay. What I'll do now is, staying with this lifetime, we'll move forward to it being the year of 2015. I count to 3, allow that to happen now. 2015. And tell me what you're doing now in the year 2015.
I have my own office now. Like, this is my place to work.
Brilliant. And describe what this own office space looks like.
It's nice and cozy, I would say.
That's good. And you said it's to do with like law and what, without going into any specific cases, what type of, what do you deal with specifically?
I deal with cases to do with abuse.
Okay. Staying with this lifetime, we'll move further forward in time. Further forward to it now being 2020. Allow that to happen now. It's 2020, staying with this lifetime. And let me know what's happening in 2020.
I have people around me clapping. Feels like they happy for some reason, because
Okay.
I've done something, because I
Okay.
achieved something.
Okay. If it's anything specific, but just what you're allowed to go into, do you know what it is that you've achieved?
I hear them saying that I've won a case that it's been really challenging case.
That's good. Now, staying with this lifetime, I want you to move further forward in time. Further forward to it now being January 2021. Allow that to happen now, January 2021. And let me know what's going on January 2021.
I have my own family.
That's nice. And
I don't spend as much time in the office as I used to.
okay. And who's in your family?
I have a husband,
That's
and
nice.
I have a son, a little boy.
It's lovely. What's your husband's name?
Matthew.
Very good. And now let's just see if a surname comes up for Matthew. 1, 2, 3. What's Matthew's surname?
Smith.
Smith. Are you married or are you living together?
We married.
It's lovely. And describe your husband to me.
He's tall. He's got light brown hair.
Very nice.
Quite you could say that he exercises a lot.
Good. And what's your little boy's name?
Jack.
Jack. Very good. And describe Jack to me.
He's got beautiful eyes, big eyes.
Very nice. Now, staying with this lifetime, staying with this year, staying with this month, I want you to go to a point when you're looking at yourself in a reflection. So you can describe to us how you look. Allow that to happen now. Describe how you look.
I have blonde hair.
Very good.
I wear red lipstick, which is I am smartly dressed.
Very good.
I am slim build.
Very nice. And when you married your husband, where did you get married?
Got married in a church.
Lovely. And whereabouts in the country did you, or world, did you get married? That's okay. Let's just see if we can get a name of the church now. On the count of 3, the name of the church will come into your subconscious mind, into your conscious mind. 1, 2, 3. What's the name of this church?
St. John's.
St. John's. Brilliant. Now, staying with this lifetime and being aware from your subconscious mind to where you are right now, knowing that you're sitting down comfortably, you know that you're listening to my words. What connection are you getting from this person that lives, works and does law, in connection with you today? So just see if is that you're not sure what the connection is.
No.
That's okay. Very good. In a moment, I'm going to take you to that corridor where we started from. And the door to this life you just experienced will be closed, but you can re-enter it whenever you wish to. And when you get back to that corridor, you'll feel refreshed and you'll feel wonderful, calm and positive. All right, now you'll go back to that corridor. 1, 2, 3. You're back in that corridor where you started from. And just let me know that you're back there now.
I'm back now.
Very good. And if I can ask your subconscious mind whether you wish to awaken from this state or you wish to go through another door, just let me know what your subconscious mind wishes to do, whether you wish to awaken or wish to explore more.
Awaken.
Okay. In a moment, I'm going to count up from 1 to 3. And on 3 and only 3, your eyes will be open. You'll be alert, refreshed, calm, confident, ready for the rest of the evening, reinforcing every single positive thought you have ever had about yourself. All right, now. 1, being aware of your hands resting comfortably. 2, small movements in your body signaling it will soon be time to awaken. On 3, eyes open, alert, refreshed, and ready for the rest of the evening. Well, I must admit that was quite different to what I've had before.
Oh.
I'll ask you in a second. I just want to let people that are watching know that I usually go further forwards in like the lifetime and everything like that. But knowing you were either some parallel life or picking up on somebody else, I thought I wouldn't go past 2021, because if something bad happened to happen and then anybody finds out this person exists, it might not be very wise to. And also as well, some of the court cases I didn't go too much into detail, because I thought if they were ones that were being dealt with, then it might not be a good thing to do. But that was really how was it for you anyway?
It feels so good. Like the feeling afterwards, obviously experiencing, seeing, it's kind of strange because I would never see myself as somebody who works, some like a lawyer type of figure.
Yes.
No, but I would never see myself, working on heavy cases and stuff. So that's actually interesting, because I just don't know. I'm actually amazed by it, to be honest.
I was one bit when you said I'm watching, I have very red lipstick on, and you actually seem to be quite displeased by that when you.
Yeah.
So I don't know if anyone else picked up on that as well. But
So in general, I'm not really keen on color red.
Yeah.
And like now, I'll never see myself wear a red lipstick. So that was just like, as soon as I seen it, I was just like, red lipstick? It just don't make sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, wow.
Brilliant. Well, you did very well.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. I actually feel really, really relaxed.
I've just seen Lynn say there is an Amanda Johnson who is a barrister. So there we go. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Be interested to get a picture of her if there is one, and see if it looks like this lady you're describing. Yeah.
I'm a bit disappointed. Like, I couldn't get the names of places and stuff. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, it was really, really good. Really good.
It's best if you can't get it just to say you can't get it. I'd rather that than people force, because what you're might get is not actually what's coming from subconscious mind. So if you're not getting anything, then it's just best to say, and we'll move on to another
Right.
question and things. Yeah.
No, but thank you so much for that. That was really, really good.
You're welcome. Yeah.
So does anyone in chat have some questions? Would anyone like to join us and ask Paul or me any questions? Let me just post a link in the chat. There you go. Don't be afraid, anybody. How did you find it then, Paul?
Well, I've had lives that do cross over. I've actually had people that have jumped straight into this life they're living now, which quite often they say they want to go back and experience another life rather than this one. But that was the first one that I've had that has been so close to this one. But, you know, I mean, it could still be a life, because people say that, you know, time is only just what we perceive it to be. Everything that's happened and has happened is all happening at once. So it's always interesting to know if what you're picking up on was picking up on someone else's energies in the ether, in the Akashic fields, or whether it was another sort of past life, or maybe a life that you're going to have. So it's all interesting, you know. So yeah, but I always enjoy. I think when I do this is always to expect the unexpected. If you think it's going to follow a pattern, it really isn't going to follow a pattern. It's going to do all sorts of different things. But that's why when I started doing this, I probably got more questions now than when I first started. So it didn't really so much answer them. It just gave me a load more new. But I think that's great. You know, it's not nice not knowing everything in life and keep exploring.
Yeah. Nanny Lynn, I know you wanted to join us, so let me send you the link. Where are you, Nanny Lynn? Right, Nanny Lynn, I am sending you a link. There you go. It's been sent. I think everyone loved it.
That's good.
Somebody's asking, what is the furthest date you have taken someone back?
Oh, blimey. I mean, I've taken people back to that they don't actually have a date because it was that long ago, hunter-gatherers, that there wouldn't be a date anyway. Most of them tend to be more recently. They've kind of been more, I guess, around sort of 1930s, 1950s kind of times that people have been going to. But then, you know, people go back to the 1700s. I don't usually get many that are before 1500s, but it does happen as well. But you know, I had somebody who was a whale before, so that was interesting. I've had somebody who was an ape, and
Really?
that was a live. So that was yeah. Sort of say expect the unexpected with this work, definitely.
Do you sometimes feel like you want to laugh of what people are experiencing?
Yes, sometimes, and it's always good to have water so you can just sort of drink it occasionally. I mean, I don't laugh at people, you know, whilst they're there, but some people come across something so funny that, you know, it's hard not to, and then I have to kind of make on that I've got some sort of cough on or something like that.
Right.
I had somebody who was a dragon trainer, but I found out afterwards that from the lady who set it up for me, that this person got in contact with them, and this person they were saying was a dragon tamer, was somebody who wrote fantasy books that came up. So they obviously had like a lot of imagination going on. So yeah.
Right. We have no go on.
I was just going to say, I got the question there if I do it privately. Yes, I'll do it privately. At the moment, I'm charging £20 for Zoom sessions or Skype sessions. Next month, so start of March, it'll go up to £25 for Zoom session. At the moment, I'm also doing sessions with I don't get people coming to see me at the moment because of the COVID situation. But when people can come and see me again, I do. Well, it will be £45, and at some point I'm going to move it up to £50. But with the Zoom session, I record them and they get to have the recording up afterwards. And with the sessions where people come to see me, it's £45 with the DVD. It will go up to 50 at some point, but I'll wait till after COVID and give it a few months before I put my prices up a little bit, just because it's been those prices for quite a while. But yeah, they can take the DVD once they come to see me home with them. There, it's good to, because sometimes people forget what they've said during the session, so they've got it so they can look back up, but you can look back over your recording after. If they're too embarrassed to see it, these CDs make wonderful coasters. So yeah. But I also see people for hypnosis and something called NLP. It's £45 if it's a Zoom session, because that's a lot more than the past lives. That's a lot of paperwork that goes into it that I then give the client to work through, and I record a personal MP3 to send them later of the session, so they can keep listening to it. That one I can see people one-to-one, keeping social distancing, because it's under mental health. And I do see people if it's for past life regression, if it's for mental health reasons, if they want to get over a phobia, or if they're got anxiety in some way and they want to explore past life for that. But if it's just for entertainment purposes, then I say to them it would either be a Zoom session, Skype session, or we'll wait until the COVID situation gets better.
Amazing. So there you go then, guys. Message Paul, start booking in.
So if I can say how they book me, if they go onto my website, paulgoddardnlp.co.uk, I'll type it in private chat, so maybe you can get it up if you like. There'll be all links to my and I can also put out there'll be contact me, and there'll be my phone numbers and everything. So if I just
let me just add Nanny Lynn to the chat while you do that, Paul.
Yeah.
There you are.
Hello.
Hi,
Over my hair. Hello.
How are you doing?
Hello, Lynn.
Yeah, I'm all right.
How are you doing, my dear friend?
Yeah. I'm good, darling. I'm good. I see you titivated yourself up, Paul.
I did, yes, absolutely. That's not the words I use.
That was fascinating. Fascinating, but different, because normally the person's dead, but this one's still alive by all accounts.
Yeah. It was Jamie, actually.
Jamie, yeah.
She posted that she found someone called Amanda
Johnson.
Johnson, with blonde hair and red lipstick.
Yeah. And she's a barrister.
I know. You what, sorry?
In London. She's a barrister in London. I was looking it up as well.
Wow.
I didn't get where you said you were from in London. Did you ask her that, Paul?
I did. I don't think we quite got the name of it.
Okay.
But,
right.
Yeah, but then sometimes things might come to you later.
Yeah, but because that's so current, this could be looked up, verified, couldn't it? But I've never, in all the times I've seen you, I've never known anybody this current and still alive.
No, absolutely.
They've been fairly modern, haven't they? But then they've died before, 5 or 10 years before this date or something, haven't they?
Mostly.
So that's a first, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, I've had a couple which have gone over like about 10 years or something like that. So there's a bit of a lap with some of the past life regressions. I had Jenny the other day. She would have crossed over, and she was in Gloucester. That was a really interesting one. I believe she's watching at the moment. I saw her face go up. So it does
Jenny
happen.
Riley.
But,
yeah.
But most of the time, people die beforehand. I mean, I like the work of Dr. Ian Stevenson and Dr. Jim Tucker. You heard me talk about many times. For most people, they found that because he investigated children with spontaneous past lives, that it was around 18 months was the average from one person crossing over to them being reborn. But then again, 18 months is the average, it would be like, what's the average wage of, you know, people that live in Britain? You know, it goes from people who are very small wages to people on massive, and you get somewhere in the middle, you know, for it. So yeah, interesting work anyway.
Just have a quick hello to everybody in chat who's saying hello to me. It's gone so quick I can't see you. I got Libby, Jenny, Vaughn, Margot, Sharon. I don't know. It's going fast. But yeah, I mean,
what did you think to it, Nanny Lynn?
Well, it's always fascinating anyway. I was just a bit shocked, I suppose, or surprised that it was current. Like you said, you were in 2010, and Paul brought you. Sorry, Paul brought you into 2021. So obviously, it, like Paul said, it could be a parallel thing, and this person's still alive. But what the connection is, who knows? I don't know. But you were certainly getting something. You described your father as well being a doctor and stuff. But I noticed in chat people were saying, how could that be, or whatever. But I said, well, as Paul would agree, I think you can have more than one past life, can't you? I mean, just because there was this one, it doesn't mean to say Pat can't have another one, because they said they were expecting her to have a past life in her own country or even later. But it doesn't work like that, does it? It's how it is, how it comes. But you know, she could have another session another time. It'd be somebody different. It's like me, isn't it? You regressed me twice.
Yes.
Once I was a man.
Yeah.
Once I was a female, and the female was Matilda, which we laugh at, because I sold fruit in the day in medieval times and my body at night. There you go. And another time I was a man. So that's two lives that you regressed me on. I don't think we did a third, did we, Paul? I don't think we dared. I don't think we dared.
No, we did do 3 sessions. One was at the Flying Shack when I did a talk. And that was one where you're a man and you like to go into the pub and you like to drink, which was everybody was laughing at that and having a great time watching that one. And then you came and did one in my house, which I want to find these because I put them on DVD. So I want to try and find them for my channel at some point. But that one, you're in the army and you're a man in that one, and I think you got shot. I can't remember what era it was, but I remember you were like in a red sort of, you know, the red sort of coat that they got.
Look at you, Nanny Lynn.
I forgot that one. Like a red tunic.
Yeah, and it's really interesting because I really want to find it. I had it on my old phone, but an EVP actually does come across at one point on the recording, which I've not had before with the past life regression. So I'll find it out.
I've forgotten about that one, Paul. No wonder I'm always drawn to like the red coats. And,
okay.
You know the film Zulu.
Yes.
And they had all their red uniforms. I love that. I love those uniforms. And then when we had the Carnival of Gloucester some years back, we had soldiers or whatever in red tunics then, and I absolutely loved it. So I probably was a soldier in those days. I wonder if I was a bit of a bugger.
Some viewers asking Paul where they can view all the past life regressions that you have done.
So, it's not all of them, but I've got a lot of them. I do put stuff on my Facebook, but I'm more active on YouTube. So if you put in past life regressions with Paul Goddard, you'll come across, and it's got lots of different regressions I've done with people. So, and more go up there. So do look it up. Say a comment. I'll do my best to comment back and say hello to people.
So check it out, guys. I don't know if Sharon Richardson is still in chat because she's having hers then next Thursday.
Sharon!
I wanted to see how she feels about it, but I don't know if she's in chat.
I can't see her. What's her surname?
Sharon Richardson.
If I can just say as well, is that at the moment people are contacting me and either paying through PayPal or just going through backs. I want to get them on Amazon and eBay, but I've had these CDs done. If people want to just listen to a disc at home, I can also send people MP3s as well. But on this disc, I went to Berry Hill Studios to get it professionally recorded, just so it sounds really nice. On it, it's got an introduction about past lives and what you'll be doing. There's a visualization exercise, because some people find it very difficult and think they can't visualize when everybody actually can. They just think they're going to be suddenly transported back in time. Then there's the past life regression on track 3, and then I've got like a 22-minute long track 4, which is a healing session. So your past life was very nice, so you didn't need any healing from it, but if somebody was, say, shot in a past life or had some unpleasant injuries, then the track 4 is the healing to help them out. So if anybody's interested, you can get in contact with me. I think in the next month or two, hopefully I'll get it on eBay and Amazon, but it's just working out how to do how to get them on.
Some people have been asking in chat if they suffer with depression, could this help them?
Definitely. Well, it depends which way people want to do it. It can help. Yeah, I've helped people out with depression, and it's been mainly with NLP and just normal classic hypnotherapy. But if anybody does have depression, I just get the person to speak to their GP beforehand. So that will be picking up the phone saying, I wish to do some hypnotherapy to help me out here. Will that be okay? It's just saying that because we're not doctors, we just liked, well, some hypnotherapists are, but I'm not a doctor. It's just saying that it just helps to know it's okay. I've not ever had a doctor say, for goodness sake, don't do it. Everybody said, yeah, I think it might help, or well, you might as well give it a go. But it's just one of those things that you've got that seal of approval. I don't think that doing hypnosis, no research I found would cause any harm, but sometimes people go up and down with depression anyway, and if they saw me and suddenly had a depressive mood come on, you might get somebody who said, oh, I reckon it was to do with what you did, although it wouldn't be. But it's just it's good to get check out with the
sorry interrupting, Paul, but people need to know you are a master practitioner. You've been years of learning all this and all this knowledge, so you're not just a upstart,
no,
you are a professional person. And you don't do it for entertainment. You don't get people jumping around like chickens. You are a professional master practitioner, so people need to know that. But I must say, beginning of this video, everybody was saying your voice is so soothing. They were all dropping off to sleep. So I said, you'll have to watch this back then, because we'll all be asleep in a minute.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's why when you have like the CDs, they say never watch whilst driving or operating machinery, and it's why you don't see the hypnosis induction on any TV programs, because they want people to actually watch them, not be fast asleep beforehand. I've been doing this journey since 2006. and moving up with different certificates from NLP diploma through to master practitioner to clinical hypnotherapy. I did take a stage hypnosis course, but that was just because people asked me questions about it. It never really felt anything I particularly wanted to do. But I thought that there were tools and techniques that I've taken from the stage that I do add into the hypnosis, like inductions and things of ways of talking to get to the subconscious mind, but I don't use any sort of stage hypnosis tricks to get people to start like dogs.
No, I know you don't. No,
anything like that.
Have you got a disc that you can help people meditate if they can't sleep very well?
Yes, well, I've got two other discs. They've been made at home, but I sell them through, again, sort of £5 per disc or £3 with send the MP3, because of the amount of time I put into the recordings. Really, I've got one for confidence, and I've got another one for motivation. But if people are interested, I've got 3 YouTube channels. I've also got Paul Goddard NLP and hypnotherapy. And on the Paul Goddard and NLP and hypnotherapy, I've created a hypno holiday. So that is by using your subconscious mind to go on a wonderful, relaxing or exciting holiday, whatever holiday would be best for yourself. And I created it because people were climbing the walls during the first lockdown and people are beginning to listen to it again. So it allowed that mental relaxation as we're all sort of in lockdown at the moment. Plus as well, I was beginning to see lots of people like crowding Richmond and things like that, and I just thought, you know, people need to be safer. So I created that as kind of something pleasant to listen to. And when we're in lockdown, when we're out of lockdown, it's nice to go on a hypnotic holiday anyway. So if you put Paul Goddard hypnotic holiday, you'll come across my video. It's about a 30-minute video, and you can have a holiday in the comfort of your own chair or bed.
There you go then, guys. John is asking, can I ask, when asking people about the past, does anybody come through, family members for him?
Occasionally. Sometimes you get that somebody was the brother and is now the mother in a life, so you do get family groups that come through. I've had best friends contact me and say, I reckon we were joined in the past life, and they kind of found that there is a connection. But what I like to try and do in that situation would be to do the one friend and the other friend be in another room, then they come in. So, you know, because you cannot, you can be influenced by all sorts of different things. So to make sure that they weren't influencing each other through the session. But what I have found, unfortunately, is that you get one friend who's really into it and the other friend kind of is a bit scared and doesn't come. So you don't get the story from the other side. But if some people wish to go ahead and do that, you've got two friends and think they've had like an experience before in the past, then that would be really, really interesting.
Beryl saying, could I put this?
I think she means buy. I think she means buy. Could I buy the sleep one?
I was just thinking. Yeah.
I think she means buy.
I don't have a sleep one yet, but that'll be the next one I work on, because I think that so many people need sleep. So if you give me a few weeks, I'll get that done. If you want to email me, Beryl, I'll let you know as soon as it's done, because that's one that people are commonly asking me for, is being able to sleep. So I'll get that sorted. I want to create more of these professional ones as well at some point, but I wanted just to see how these past life ones sell. But I can certainly make them from the comfort of my own home. And the MP3 I sent to you, so you could get used to my voice before this session, I just created that on my laptop in my bedroom. So, you know, I think that the sound is plenty good enough the way it's done.
It was really good. Like I told you, was it this morning when I messaged you?
Yes.
After listening to the MP3, I felt honestly so relaxed, and I was just gone. And I said to Paul, I suffer with really bad back pains. I struggle to get out of bed in the morning. And this morning, I got up, no back pain whatsoever, which was amazing. So
that's really good, and I was delighted to hear that as well. So it just shows the power.
You should have seen her this afternoon. You should have seen her this afternoon. She was buzzing.
Sharon
she was really buzzing.
Sharon is asking, have you ever done regression with twins?
I haven't, but I'm sure that will happen at some point. I'm trying to think if I've done one half a twin. I don't think I have. But no, but yeah, I'd like to do that.
Yeah, so there you go then, guys. I'm missing my two boys as they have passed away. Thanks, Paul.
Oh, I'm sorry. Beryl. Oh dear. So sorry, Beryl.
Yeah, I'm sorry too. If you want to email me or anybody email me too, I can chat to you anyway.
Jackie's asking, does your past life affect you how you are now?
Definitely. I've had people that have come that were pretty much a miser in their previous. They did have like a family. They were so orientated with businesses and the business they were running that it was at the time of death they thought, what have I done? I've wasted all this time and I've not created a strong bond with my family. And because of that, the person in their future life that they became kept giving it away rather than holding on to it, because it kind of flipped the other way around. Certainly, if some people can be in armies sometimes and shouted at, and they feel they can't speak their truth. And
that's for Beryl.
Yeah.
What's your email, Paul?
Yeah, your email address.
So I put it again in the private chat.
Oh yeah, I can see it up there. But see, I can't put anything in comments while I'm doing this. I could only do it when I'm not in the studio with you. But it comes up as I got it in the private chat, but I can't send it in the comments. I don't know whether you can, Pat.
It's in private chat, so I've got my website and I've got my email address as well. But
it doesn't give you the option on comments when you're on, like live what we're doing now. You can only do it through private chat.
I am posting the email address now in chat for you guys. So write it down as soon as you see the email address.
Yeah, because I think that's it. Yeah.
And there was one more.
Only the host that could do it.
And this is a website. So as soon as you see the comments, guys, either copy it, write it down, save it. There you go.
And then there's the YouTube one. All you got to do is Paul Goddard YouTube, and you're there.
So
you don't really have to put anything else.
I've got 3 YouTube channels. I've got one which is doing incredibly well, and that's my Everthink channel. That's just Paul Goddard. You'll see my happy smiling face standing in Gloucester Docks. Then there's another one which is the Paul Goddard NLP and hypnotherapy. That's a silhouette of myself, and I was doing a talk. Then there's the past life regressions with Paul Goddard. You'll know when you'll see them anyway. But on my website, I've got links to some videos which are quite helpful. They do need to be updated, but I'll get that. I get that done in the next month or so.
I think everyone is really fascinating with this life, because it's good. People are curious to find out more about it and stuff. So
brilliant.
It is fascinating.
I'm glad we liked it.
Yeah. Just
really
a bit off topic. Just a bit off topic, Pat. Did you know that Paul and I did the ghost walks together when I first started?
Really?
That's how we met. Yeah, Paul used to jump out and scare people, or you used to tell a story, then I told a story. Then, and we walked all around Gloucester, didn't we? Didn't we have some fun? I know it's off topic, but that's how far back we go.
Yeah, well,
and then we did all the paranormal stuff.
We very first met doing an investigation in Cafe Rene, which was fascinating. Then we had a meal and chatted about it, and we became firm friends pretty much instantaneously, which has been wonderful.
We did, yeah.
Nanny Lynn is an amazing person in general.
She is.
Knows everybody.
Yeah.
She's absolutely amazing.
Stop it.
It's the truth.
But you feel okay. You feel okay, Pat. Then now you look more relaxed. Actually,
I am.
It's almost like you've got something out your system. Do you reckon that is it, Paul? Her face is more relaxed, as if she's got something off her chest or out of her system, out of her subconscious, if you like. Yeah,
hypnosis is good for you anyway, because it really does help the brainwaves to relax down. And even though the MP3 I gave wasn't for pain, but it just kind of shows the power of the subconscious mind. So you did ever so well, Pat.
I'm so glad I've done it, to be honest.
Yeah,
so glad
she did. Yeah.
Everyone says everyone says that they have a really nice experience having past lives or having hypnosis. It doesn't end up being anything.
Sorry, Paul. Somebody said I'm like a ping pong ball. I'm everywhere.
Hi, Von.
Ping, ping, ping. Bloody big ping pong ball. Oh, what happened there?
I knocked the desk. So yeah, do you mean DVD or CD, Von? Because the DVDs, when I do sessions with people, so they can.
They want all of them, Paul.
No, right, okay.
They want all of them, love.
Yeah.
They want the all of them, all your DVDs. There's different people want all different ones, so you're gonna have to put something up, my love, a price list or something.
Yeah.
Or I'll get all out.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Well, when you get it all ready, Paul, let me know.
Hi,
and
Sharon.
I'll put it on my main page to advertise it for you with everything. So
brilliant.
People can get in touch.
Yeah, thank you.
Sharon Richardson just said that she's nervous for next week.
Well, I could chat on the Wednesday. I don't think I've got anything on next Wednesday evening, but I could have a chat with you at some point, Sharon. We'll do that over Facebook Messenger, and basically do my pre-hypnosis talk that I did with Pat, and that really helped Pat. So I know it will really help you. But from your experience and having hypnotherapy, having this done, you know, you look nice and relaxed. How would you say that you feel from it? Because I know you were a bit nervous to begin with before we had our chat yesterday. Was it different to how you expected it to be?
Yeah, it was. You know, can remember when I told you that the one thing I was most afraid of was I won't be able to see to give you anything from it, if you get what I mean. So I think that was my biggest worry. But obviously after experiencing all this and that, just wow.
Brilliant. It's good to hear.
I wouldn't mind having it done one more time, but give me a 2-year break.
All right, okay. Yeah, sure. I'll put you in my diary now.
Yes.
They want your phone number, Paul. Your email says it's not found.
Paul at paulgollardnlp.co.uk. It should be. I'll do the.
Should be, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
It might be just a one person. Don't know.
Let me try and post it again for you guys.
Yeah, I mean, Paul's done Lindsay and John from ETA, haven't you?
I have.
You're going to do Jane Harris soon.
Yeah, that's going to be good.
Loads, all good stuff coming up. Yeah, Steve Mulligan and Sharon Ames.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
all
tomorrow
good.
night, Tim from Ghosted, but that'll be just a chat. That.
Yeah. You're just chatting. Yeah, you're not putting him out.
No, I did.
I don't think you put Tim out.
I did put Tim out. I have put him out before. They were supposed to get back to me with what they found out with Tim's aggression. So I'm interested in finding out a bit more.
Yeah, I must have seen that, surely. But there's a lot of information if people look back on tonight to see if we can find out any more about you, Pat, or what you were doing and all the rest of it. But yeah, so it's all good.
It's been really good. Honestly, guys, if any of you want to give it a go for it, because you won't regret it. It's amazing. So get in touch with Paul and start booking it.
So I saw if I do phobia CDs. I don't do phobia CDs, but I deal a lot with phobias and help people out with alleviating their phobias. But again, so I think it's going to be sleep next one I work on, then a phobia one. You can put up a list and I can work through. Because I want to get more sold, because it's a great way of people. And I've used self-hypnosis CDs ever since getting Paul McKenna's Sensational Snooker. And if anybody plays snooker with me, they'll realise I haven't actually listened to that tape for quite a long time. But yeah.
Do you remember doing Nikki? Nikki's phobia about bananas. She was had a phobia of bananas. Sorry?
I don't remember that. Was that somebody else did that?
You don't?
No, I don't remember that. Was that somebody else?
No, it was you. Nikki had a phobia about bananas.
Right.
And you had a talk with her or something, and she said she still didn't like them, but at least she could go near them now.
Oh, right, okay.
Oh, that was years ago.
I really don't remember that at all. Yeah.
No,
You know,
there you go.
I would be really interested in doing the phobia one. I have really bad phobia with spiders. Even the tiniest spider, like literally that big, I'm out. I won't go near it.
Yeah.
I just shake like a leaf. I hate them so much.
Oh, well, mine's rats. I'm terrified of them. Oh.
Yeah, we have you both loving those phobias by the end.
No, I don't think so, Paul.
You won't have me loving a rat. You will never have me loving a rat, Paul. No way. Oh, no. Even the word, I just cringe. Rats. No.
Bon says, I'm in New Zealand, but I'll find a way to get a CD.
Yeah. I mean, they can message me because I put my phone number up, my email and everything now, which I've just checked through to make sure I haven't done any spelling mistakes, but they can contact me.
Did you put your phone number up?
I did, yeah.
Oh, hold on, let me check. Okay. Yeah, got it. Well, I'm going to post a number, guys, for you in the comments.
Bird phobia. Oh, I love birds. Is your camera going up and down, Pat, or do you need a wee?
No, I'm moving my laptop. So that's the number, guys.
So if you can text me, and I'm also on WhatsApp, so you can contact me on WhatsApp as well. So if you're in Australia or something like that, we go through Wi-Fi, it'll end up being a lot cheaper. Yeah, so I can do Zoom sessions with people for phobia as well if they can't meet face to face or anything at the moment.
I would definitely.
And you can all be jealous.
I would definitely give it another go after COVID to actually see you face to face, because I think that'd be so much different than doing it over StreamYard.
Yeah, I prefer it face to face, and I never actually thought of doing hypnosis over StreamYard Zoom, but the COVID situation happened, and I had to kind of stop that side of my work. And it was actually working with Tim. He said, "Can you do it?" And I sort of thought, I don't know if it'll work over the internet, but we might as well give it a go. And it did, so that was good because I found another way of connecting with somebody by doing it. You can connect with people that live in other countries, and it will be impossible for them to come and see you. But I prefer seeing people face to face, because there are subtle things you look out for, like relaxation in the face. People start getting rapid eye movement that you do like in REM sleep while they're going to hypnosis. Sometimes their skin comes a little bit more sort of red. I mean, not like blushing, but a little bit more red as they're having the session, that you look out for, that is just very difficult to see on the internet. But there's so many different more. I mean, I try and mix up the inductions for people to keep it interesting. There's a load more different inductions that you can use for people. You can lift and drop their arm and test for relaxation and test for muscle balancing, etc., that you're not able to do. And even when people see me for mental health reasons, I still can't go and do those things, because obviously you can't go nearer than 2 meters away from anybody. But that is something while I like being with somebody. It just makes it flow just a little bit more better. But I've been pleased and delighted how these internet sessions have been going.
Definitely
meant to be, wasn't it?
Yeah,
it's like me with my crystal readings. I didn't think I'd be able to do crystal readings without being face to face with the person, but it works. I somehow get the energy from them when they pick out which one they want, and I read from that, and it's amazing. So I suppose, in a way, you can thank COVID for it.
Yeah. Well, we've got to thank COVID for something.
It for nothing else.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Does anyone have any questions in in chat, guys, before we shoot. Got any questions? Start popping them in.
Oh, I go back to comments now because I've. There we go. That's better.
Shaura's asking, how much do you charge, Nanny Lynn?
For my crystal read, it's £10. But you get I'll send you an email and 2 pictures of all the crystals on the paper. You pick out 3, and I do a full reading for all 3 and send you the email back. Say like you pick out number 13, 25, 30, something like that. I'll read each crystal in turn with a full length, whatever I pick up, whatever I see, whatever I sense. And then I send you back the email with all the information on. And I was actually stunned that it worked, but it does. So, yeah, definitely.
There seems to be a lot of...
Somebody's asking what part. Well, Paul only lives 10 minutes up the road from me. So we live in like Treadworth. Just Paul lives in... you wouldn't say You're not Treadworth, are you?
No, we're sort of
Cotswold.
Saintbridge.
Yeah, Saintbridge, and I'm in Treadworth, which, as I said, 10 minutes up the road in the car, if that. And yeah, so yeah, both in Gloucester.
There seems to be a lot of people in chat that would like to experience past life regression now. So I think you're going to be busy answering emails and phone calls, Paul.
Absolutely. And also as well, if anybody has any questions as well, I'm more than happy to answer them. So if you want to know anything, then I'll be in contact. When you contact me, I'll reply.
There you go then, guys. One more question. How do you answer a child who is recalling a past life? My daughter tells me she can remember all sorts and I never know what to say.
I'd talk to them about it as if it was a memory and write it down or record it. Because when I do my talks on past life regressions, I have so many people come up to me and say, my son was, when he was younger, he was coming up with such and such, and it was amazing talking about living in Australia. But they say, I can't quite remember everything he said now, and they haven't written anything down. But, I think that it is a shame that some parents go, well, don't make up stories, or, they say that to their children. But it's just to kind of say, oh, that's really interesting if you tell me about it. Because also as well, some of these children do get very, very frustrated because they kind of really talk about, I was there, I did this, and so that's nice. But just kind of, chat to them about it as if it's just normal memory, and you'll be fine.
There you go then, Zoe. So, Paul, I would like to thank you so much for doing this, to let me experience that. I'm kind of glad that it was different to anybody else. I just like to be different,
Yeah, so always one in there, Paul. She's it. She's it.
Yeah. And also big thank you to Lynn. Also big thank you to Lynn for promoting me, really, and being absolutely wonderful and that. So thank you, Lynn. I really, really do appreciate it.
Yeah, don't forget 10%.
Yeah, absolutely. And more soup.
Yes. Oh yes, lovely soup. Paul makes a lovely soup. Very nice.
I bet you two having a great laugh when you can, meet each other and have a laugh at that.
Oh. Yeah. You wouldn't believe what we say. What we get up to. Now we're fine. We just love each other, don't we, Paul?
Yeah, absolutely. And get stuck indoors whilst we're trying to run away from ghosts.
Yeah. Oh my God, yeah. Oh,
so guys,
Pat, you're gonna have to have us on again, me and Paul, and we could talk to you about our ghost days.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Yeah, I haven't done that for so long.
When we run away from the ghost one night at the Dick Witt, it'd be amazing. We'll recall everything that we used to do.
let me know when you're free, when you're both free, and we can arrange it.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Well,
obviously,
Paul's more busy than me.
Everybody loves Nanny Lynn's stories, you know, to
They're
do
amazing,
a paranormal. They are. So what she's actually doing now, she's doing them stories over mass subscribers. So I can't actually wait for her to start doing them. So I could listen to her all night. She's amazing.
Yes. I will do them, don't you worry.
Yeah. I hold you to that.
Great. I've promised that I will. She's made me admin, Paul.
Fantastic.
I'm admin in subs. Yeah, but it's a great night. Been a great. Oh, sorry, was it supposed to be secret?
No, I'm only kidding.
Oh, yeah. So it was a great night, anyway.
Yeah, it was really good. So thank you so much for doing this, Paul. Honestly, I appreciate it. I hope everybody in chat has enjoyed it. If you want to experience past life regression, get in touch with Paul. Keep emailing him, bombarding him with text messages. so guys, we're gonna end it now.
Thank you all for watching.
Yes, so thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Paul.
So I am gonna start removing you guys before I end it totally.
Yep, that's okay.
Okay.
So bye-bye, Nanny Lynn. And thank you so much, Paul. And I'll see you next time.
Yeah, see you next time. Thank you, Pat.
Bye,
thank you, everyone, for watching. Bye.
Bye. So, guys, how amazing was that? I hope you enjoyed it, because I loved it. Actually, I can actually take these off now. Jesus, my ears feel funny now after wearing these. It's been really, really good to experience that. So don't be afraid. Go for it. Like I said, keep emailing Paul. Get your bookings in. We're going to start organising more of these chat shows for you guys. So, yeah, thank you so much for joining me. And I hope you all have enjoyed it. So, I'm going to say good night to you all. And myself and Jamie, we'll see you this Saturday at 4 p.m. So, guys, much love to you all. Take care and have a great night. Bye-bye.